Welcome to Grad Hacks, making graduate school easier in 5 minutes or less. I'm Dr. L. Today's grad hack is the headings function in Microsoft Word. I'm going to show you how to use the headings function, and I'm going to show you why you should be using the headings function for your graduate school writing. So here's a document that I've created in Microsoft Word. This document has chapter titles, it has headings, it has subheadings. Currently, these headings are formatted as normal text, but I'm going to change them to heading text. The way I do that is straightforward. I'm going to highlight the text I want to change, go up here to heading 1 in the styles window and click, and it's going to change chapter 1 to heading level number 1. I'm going to use heading level number 2 for these headings, the next level down. You'll notice right now up here in the styles block, there's only 2 heading styles shown. But as soon as I assign heading 2, heading number 3 shows, and I'm going to use that level for my subheadings. I'm only going to do 3 levels in this document. But as soon as I assign heading 3, heading 4 appears, so I could assign another level if I wanted to. Now, that's how you assign heading styles, but the problem is these headings don't look the way I want them to look. In fact, if I zoom out and show chapter 2, I've formatted the text in chapter 2 the way I want it to look, but it's not yet heading style. So making headings appear the way you want them to appear is very easy to do. I'm going to highlight text that I've already formatted the way I want heading level 1 to appear. I'm going to go up here to heading level number 1, right click, and then click on Update Heading 1 to match selection. And you'll notice that it assigns chapter 2 to be heading level number 1, and it also updates the appearance of chapter 1 to match the appearance that I've told it to use for heading 1. I'm going to repeat that process for heading number 2 and heading number 3. Again, highlighting text that I've already got formatted, right-clicking on the heading level, and then updating that heading level. And it's going to update all the headings that have already been assigned to that heading level. So now I've got my document looking the way I want it, but the question is, why should you use this and just not format the text the way you want it? Why go to the extra trouble of assigning headings? I'm going to show you why, and there's 3 good reasons. The first one is that headings allow you to collapse parts of your document. So when I hover over chapter 1, you'll notice this little flag appears to the left of the text. When I click on that, it collapses all of chapter 1. So now I can just focus on chapter 2. This function is really helpful if you have a large document like a dissertation with multiple chapters or sections. It helps you just focus on what you're working on at any particular time. The next functionality that headings allow you to do is to quickly navigate to different parts of your document. The way you do this is to go up here to View and then click on Navigation Pane. When the navigation pane appears, anything that you've assigned as a heading will appear in the outline under headings in the navigation pane. And so if I click on these headings or subheadings, it immediately navigates to that place in the document. I can also navigate back up to chapter 1. Again, with a large document like a dissertation, this is a very easy way to navigate without wearing yourself out scrolling up and down. The final reason to use headings is that it makes doing a table of contents really easy. So I'm going to insert a page break here, and that page break is going to give me a blank page before my chapter 1. I'm going to position my cursor to the upper left where I want my document, or correction, my table of contents. And now I'm going to click on References, Table of Contents, and insert a table. And the table appears and it uses the headings that I formatted as the table of contents. I can go into the settings by hovering over the table of contents here, and it will allow me to designate how deep I want those headings to go. So I can just show the chapters, or I can show 1 or 2 levels of subheadings below the chapters in my table. So that is the headings function in Microsoft Word. Very useful, gives you a lot of power in terms of navigating through your document. I hope you found this useful. If you have, click like and subscribe, and come back for more tips and grad hacks.